Hello students, good morning. Welcome back to our EduStars Math Online class Grade 2. How are you my dear students? I hope you all are doing good. In our last video, we learned addition, isn't it? Whether you all understand the concept of addition? I hope so. Today we are going to learn subtraction. Before we learn subtraction, we will check our previous homework exercises. Okay. Take your math book, pencil and eraser. Now turn to page number 59, exercise 5. Sums A to J sums. Check your answers with the help of the screen. Whether you checked your answers? I hope so. Now turn to page number 60, exercise 6. Sums A to H. Check your answers with the help of the screen. Everybody, you checked your answers? Okay. Shall we move on to your next exercise? In that same page, you have to check exercise 7 also. Sums A to H sum. Everybody, you checked your answers? Then we will move on to page number 61, exercise 8, sums A to H sum. Everybody, you checked your answers? That's all your previous workout exercises. Shall we move on to our today's lesson? Your answer is yes. Good. Let's see subtraction now. Students, already you learned subtraction, isn't it? In 2-digit numbers. The same way we are going to apply 3 digits also. Shall we start now? Okay. According to subtraction, keep one rule in your mind that always first number should be greater than the second number in a column. Everybody, you know this? Shall I say in Tamil? எப்பயுமே சப்ராக்ஷனை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நம்பர் செகண்ட் நம்பரை விட பெருசாக இருக்கணும். இதுதான் ரூல். ஓகே, முதல்ல நீங்கள் சப்ராக்ஷன் பார்த்த உடனே நம்பர் செக் பண்ணணும். மேலே இருக்க நம்பர் கீழே இருக்க நம்பரை விட பெருசாக இருக்கா சின்னதாக இருக்கான்னு. ஓகே, shall we see one example for this? Okay, now check your screen. I have given few numbers, isn't it? 8 and 4. Now we have to compare these two numbers. The first number is 8, the second number is 4. So 8 is greater than the 4. First number is greater than the second number. This is a concept of subtraction. The number should be like this. Okay. Now we will move on to your book exercise. For that, you have to turn towards page number 64, exercise 10. Subtraction without borrowing. Okay. Shall I explain a sum? In a sum, we have three columns. Ones column, tens column and hundreds column. This is called minus symbol or minus sign. If we see this symbol, we have to subtract the numbers. Okay. See the ones column now. First you have to check the numbers. Here in ones column you have the numbers 8 and 4. 8 is greater than the 4. So we have to subtract it easily. We should not borrow from the next number. Isn't it? Okay. In addition, we will keep first number in the mind. Isn't it? According to subtraction, we will keep second number in the mind. Okay? Shall we start now? 4 in the mind, take 0 finger. 4 after 5, 6, 7, 8. How many fingers I raised now? 4 fingers, isn't it? So your answer is 4. Write 4 in ones column. Then we will move on to tens column. Now check the numbers in tens column. The first number should be greater than the second number. Here you have 6 first, isn't it? So 6 is greater than the 2. So we have to subtract it easily. 2 in the mind, take 0 finger. 2 after 3, 4, 5, 6. How many fingers I raised now? 4 fingers. So you have to write 4 in tens column, isn't it? Shall we move on to hundreds column now? Okay. In hundreds column, we have the numbers 5 and 3. 5 is greater than the 3, isn't it? 3 in the mind, take 0 finger. 3 after 4, 5. How many fingers I raise now? 2 fingers. So you have to write 2 in hundreds column. Are you clear? Okay. The same way you have to complete B sum to X sum. Okay. Shall we move on to your next exercise? For that, you have to take page number 66, exercise 11. Subtraction with borrowing. Shall I explain A sum for you? Okay. In A sum, we have 3 columns. Ones column, tens column and hundreds column. First, we will check the numbers in ones column. Okay, here you have the numbers 7 and 8. 7 is smaller than the 8. So what you have to do now? You have to borrow from the next number. What is your next number? That is your tens place number 6. So 1 you have to borrow from 6. Now 7 became 17. 6 became 5. Isn't it? Are you clear? This is called borrowing subtraction. Shall we subtract the numbers? Okay. 8 in the mind. Take 0 finger. 8 after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. How many fingers I raised now? 9 fingers, isn't it? So your answer is 9. Write 9 in ones column. Then we will move on to tens column. Again you have to check the numbers. The first number you have 5. The second number you have 2. So 5 is greater than the 2. In this situation you should not borrow from the next number because 5 is greater than 2, isn't it? Okay. To in the mind, take 0 finger to after 3, 4, 5. How many fingers I raise now? 3 fingers. So write 3 in tens column. Then we will move on to hundreds column. In hundreds column, we have the numbers 5 and 2. 5 is greater than the 2. Okay, 2 in the mind, take 0 finger to after 3, 4, 5. How many fingers I raise now? 3 fingers. Write 3 in hundreds column. Are you clear? Shall I explain another one sum for you? Okay. We will turn towards sum B. In ones column, we have the numbers 3 and 9. Compare the numbers now. 3 is smaller than the number 9. So we have to borrow from the next number. Are you clear? Now 3 became 13, 9 became 8. Shall we subtract it now? Okay. 9 in the mind, take 0 finger. 9 after 10, 11, 12, 13. What is your answer? Your answer is 4. Write 4 in ones column. Now we will move on to tens column. In tens column we have the numbers 8 and 6. We have to compare the numbers now. 8 is greater than the 6. So we should not borrow from the next number. Okay. 6 in the mind, take 0 finger. 6 after 7, 8. How many fingers I raised now? 2 fingers. So you have to write 2 in tens column. Now we will move on to hundreds column. In hundreds column we have the numbers 4 and 1. 4 is greater than the number 1. So we should not borrow. 1 in the mind, take 0 finger. 1 after 2, 3, 4. How many fingers I raised now? 3 fingers. So you have to write 3 in hundreds column. Everybody, you are clear? Okay, the same way you have to complete C sum to L sum. Okay, you have to complete that whole page. In exercise 11, you have two Roman letters, Roman letter 1 and Roman letter 2. You have to complete Roman letter 1 alone. No need to complete Roman letter 2. Are you clear? Okay. That's all your today's video session. Today I gave only 2 exercises, isn't it? Exercise 10 and exercise 11. Okay? Everybody, you will complete your exercises. I believe you. Take your mother's help and complete the given sums. Okay? After completing your workout exercises, take photocopy and send it in our school email ID. Our mail ID is edustar dot 2@gmail.com. Now it's time to wind up the class. We will see in our next video. Until then, bye. Take care. Stay home, stay safe.